Frozen in time, untouched by decay, some ancient beings have returned from the dead, preserved perfectly in ice. What secrets do these frozen relics carry? What stories do they tell about the long-gone eras they're from? Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the past and bring you the incredible tales of 5 ancient creatures found preserved in ice for thousands of years. Each of these discoveries is a testament to the power of nature and the resilience of life. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey through time together. Number 5. The Siberian steppe mammoth. Picture a vast, frozen wasteland, an icy realm where only the toughest creatures could hope to survive. This was the world of the woolly mammoth, a giant mammal with a thick coat of hair and enormous tusks that roamed the northern hemisphere during the Pleistocene epoch. But amidst the harsh conditions, there existed a smaller, more nimble member of the mammoth family, the Siberian steppe mammoth. Unlike its woolly cousin, this mammoth had shorter, sparser fur and smaller ears, making it better suited to the warmer climate of the steppes. However, despite these adaptations, the Siberian steppe mammoth was still vulnerable to the changing climate. And when the Ice Age began around 11,500 years ago, it became one of many species to go extinct. That is until now. In 2010, a farmer in Siberia stumbled upon a frozen carcass that changed everything. It was a well-preserved juvenile Siberian steppe mammoth, so well-preserved in fact, that its brain was still intact. This incredible find provided scientists with a rare opportunity to learn more about this long-extinct creature. By studying its DNA, researchers were able to gain insights into the evolutionary relationship between the Siberian steppe mammoth and other mammoth species, shedding light on the genetic factors that contributed to its extinction. It also gave us a glimpse into the creature's appearance and behavior, helping us to paint a more complete picture of what life was like for these ancient mammals. The discovery of this frozen mammoth was not just a scientific marvel, but a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of preserving our planet's biodiversity. As we continue to explore the world around us, who knows what other secrets we might uncover? Perhaps there are other creatures from the past waiting to be found, frozen in time, just like this young mammoth. Number 4. The tumut puppy. Imagine a world much like our own, but inhabited by humans and dinosaurs. Now picture a dog, not just any dog, but a husky puppy frozen in time. It may sound like a scene from a fantasy movie, but it's actually a reality in Siberia. This is Dumat, a dog that has been frozen for over 10,000 years. Discovered in 1997 during the construction of a gold mine, Dumat's body was so well preserved that his fur and whiskers were still intact. This remarkable find provided scientists with a rare opportunity to study prehistoric dogs and their relationship to modern canines. By analyzing Dumat's DNA, researchers were able to trace the genetic lineage of domestic dogs back thousands of years, shedding light on the evolution of our beloved furry companions. But Dumat's story doesn't end there. His discovery also raised questions about the ancient human settlements in the region and the possibility of contact with prehistoric people. Experts believe that the dog may have belonged to a tribe of nomadic hunters who lived in Siberia during the Ice Age. The tribe may have kept domesticated dogs for hunting and companionship, and the two may have shared a close bond. This theory is supported by the dog's exceptional preservation, which suggests that it was highly valued by its owners. The story of the Tumut puppy is a fascinating window into the past, providing us with insights into the lives of prehistoric humans and the animals that accompanied them. It's a reminder of the deep connection that humans have had with dogs for thousands of years and the important role they've played in our history. Number 3. The Yukagir bison. Imagine walking through a snowy forest in Siberia and stumbling upon a frozen bison. You might think it's just a statue, but then you notice something strange. Its eyes are still visible, staring blankly ahead. This creature is not just any bison. It's a Yukagir bison, a prehistoric species that went extinct around 15,000 years ago. But how did this bison get frozen? Well, Its story dates back to the Ice Age when Siberia was covered in ice sheets and snow. The Yukagir bison grazed on the frozen plains, adapted to the cold climate with its thick fur and woolly hide. But when the weather took a sudden turn, temperatures plummeted and snow fell relentlessly. The bison sought shelter in caves or under rock overhangs, but the elements were too strong. Some of them froze solid, becoming trapped in the ice. One such bison was discovered in 1997 by Russian scientists near the Yukagir Islands. Its body was so well preserved that it still had wool, horns, and even eyes. This gave scientists an unprecedented opportunity to study the Yukagir bison and learn more about its biology and behavior. It turned out that the bison was a subspecies of the steppe bison, which still exists today. But unlike its modern counterpart, the Yukagir bison was larger with longer horns and a thicker coat. This discovery shed new light on the evolution of bison and helped scientists understand how these magnificent creatures adapted to different environments over time. But it also raised questions about how the Yukagir bison went extinct. Was it due to climate change, overhunting by humans, or a combination of factors? Scientists are still working to find answers, but the discovery of the frozen bison has left us with a sense of wonder and respect for these majestic animals. Number 2. The woolly rhino of Yakutia. Imagine standing in the freezing cold of Yakutia, Russia, the world's coldest city, when suddenly you see a massive shape moving through the snow. It's a woolly rhinoceros, a creature that roamed the earth during the Ice Age. These rhinoceroses were famous for their thick fur and woolly coats that helped them survive in frigid temperatures. They had short, sturdy legs and large horns that they used for protection against predators. But like many other Ice Age creatures, the woolly rhino eventually went extinct. However, in recent years, scientists have discovered several frozen woolly rhino specimens in Siberia, including a calf that was only a few weeks old when it died. These rhinos were not just any ordinary animals. They were descendants of a lineage that had roamed the earth for over 2 million years. Their bodies were perfectly preserved in the ice, allowing scientists to study them in detail and learn more about their behavior and way of life. But woolly rhinos are not the only creatures whose remains have been found in Yakutsk. The city is located in an area that was once home to a wide variety of wildlife, including reindeer, horses, bison, and even mammoths. By studying these frozen creatures, scientists have been able to piece together a picture of what life was like in Yakutsk during the Ice Age. Number 1. The Ice Maiden of the Altai Mountains. Imagine discovering a perfectly preserved frozen woman in the remote Altai Mountains in Siberia. It sounds like the plot of a fantasy novel, but it's actually a reality. In 1993, Russian archaeologists stumbled upon the frozen remains of a woman who would come to be known as the Ice Maiden. The woman was incredibly well preserved, down to her eyelashes and fingernails. But who was she and how did she become frozen in ice? According to legend, the Ice Maiden was the daughter of a local chieftain who was cursed by a shaman after angering him. The curse caused her to be frozen in ice, and her body was preserved so well that she appeared almost alive. While the legend is fascinating, scientific evidence tells a different story. The Ice Maiden is believed to have died of a snake bite, and her body was then preserved in the ice. But what makes her truly unique is the tattoos covering her body. These tattoos are not only beautiful works of art, but also provide valuable insight into the culture and beliefs of the people who lived in the Altai Mountains thousands of years ago. The Ice Maiden's tattoos show geometric patterns, animal figures, and symbols that are still not fully understood. Some believe that the tattoos may have had healing properties, while others think they were used to identify different social groups within the community. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the Ice Maiden's discovery is the controversy surrounding it. Some believe that the Ice Maiden was not a myth, but a real historical figure who was cursed by a shaman. Others argue that the entire story is a hoax, with the frozen body being a modern invention. Despite the controversy, the Ice Maiden remains an iconic symbol of the remote and mysterious Altai Mountains. Her discovery has captivated the imaginations of people around the world and inspired countless works of art and literature. Whether she is a mythical creature or a real historical figure, the Ice Maiden is a reminder of the many mysteries that still remain in our world. In conclusion, the world is full of mysteries, and the discovery of these 5 ancient creatures preserved in ice is a testament to that. From the Siberian steppe mammoth to the Ice Maiden of the Altai Mountains, each of these finds has provided us with a unique glimpse into the past. By studying these creatures and their remains, we are able to learn more about the history of our planet and the creatures that once inhabited it. So who knows what other amazing discoveries await us in the future? Maybe there are even more frozen relics from bygone eras just waiting to be found. If you enjoyed learning about these amazing creatures, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. We have lots of fascinating stories about history, archaeology, and paleontology that we know you'll love. Until next time, keep exploring the world and all its mysteries.